bright nights, Lord, just to send me home some sign. Looked far, I've looked far, to my black and empty heart. Ah, ah, ah. Mm, mm, ah. Wow, 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 wow. Hi Leo. Good evening. You bemoaning the loss of the tie. By the way, I was thinking about it. I think next week shall we do a German lesson, and then the week after that, I'll choose some poetry for you to read, if you would like. A rare one. I know, right? I know. I actually debated not streaming, but I figured like my D&D group is cancelled because everybody is celebrating Easter, and because they're all German. So I was debating whether like working on my own projects or streaming, but I just feel like streaming, you know. So here I am. How are you doing? I'm gonna paint the Octopusuah. The Octopusuah. Is he far? Still my black and empty heart. So long day. Oh. All right. How do I need gloves. Where are my gloves? Just a moment. Hey, Qualdir. How's it going? I've already decided not to stream because I came home to an empty fridge. Oh, no. Leo, why is your fridge empty? You know that the whole point in having a fridge is that you can fill it with stuff and it doesn't you know go empty quickly. I'm sure you have something open, you know. Okay. Because I went away for a while. Still, you know, you can have like shrimps in the freezer and like chips, and that's like already an amazing dinner if you do it like in the oven, you know. Where's my Octopusuah? All right. Because of the holidays, everything's been closed around here for 5 days. Everything, every single thing. Are you sure? I'm sure I can find. I'm sure there's like a Lidl or something that works. Hi Sasquatch Gunpla, how are you doing? I am working on the Octopussy. Hopefully, I'll finish her someday soon. I don't know. I should put masking on her parts before I get banned. Stand up from my grave to return to it. I stand up from my grave to return to it in a few hours. Oh, all right. Well, I hope you have a good time among the living, you know. Hi Valuen, good evening. How you doing? Hi Plate Smasher, how you doing? Yes, my D&D group is not working because they're celebrating Easter, and I don't have Easter, so I am streaming instead. I think okay. How are you doing? I am okay now that she's not naked. And I won't get in trouble for showing her parts. I will Plate Smasher. He's a Greek. He is Greek. That's why it's called Plate Smasher, you know, because he smashes plates. Sasquatch, are you stream? You're a streamer, right, Sasquatch? I think I rated you once. Let's see. You are a streamer. All right. As the Greek do. Yes, absolutely. So yes, I was saying hello to everybody. Qualdi, how is streaming going for you? Are you having a good time? Do you have people? I figured I'm gonna make the skin a little bit wider and and give it like a porcelain sheen because I want her to look unhuman, you know? So I'm removing the latest layer of paint, but just a bit because I want her to be very, very smooth. Stream dropping frames. It seems that 1.2% of frames are dropping. Should I try streaming again and then you'll see it? Hmm. Hi, Skull Dude. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you doing? I reached 100. Really? Wow. Well, congratulations on reaching 100 follows. That's incredible. Well done. Well done. I'm happy for you. But don't listen to Visit. Don't do a 20. Don't do like a 12-hour, 24-hour. Don't do that. Like, I don't know. I feel generous today. How about you all? Oh, I don't know. Slightly worried because of all the explosions lately. So I'll be extra safe and moving to the extra safe shelter. I need to do something. Ah! Plate, when are you getting this extension? The 13 hours said partially sane. No, that's crazy. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, the everything is so small. Thank you so much, Scarlett. Oh, that reminds me. I owe Plate Smasher a hedgehog drawing, and I owe G-Man a hammer drawing. But thank you, Scarlett. Do you want the painting? Do you want me to like paint something for you? Draw like a thank you note? Because that's what I usually do. Homie. Do you want like a little painting? I usually put it in the thanks in Discord. I'm gonna do the paintings later today if the alarms allow it. Well, the best I got. Well, the best thing I got. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll do what I do anyway. You know, but I wanna thank you guys. I wanna give you something else. I wanna give you something special. You know? But still, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It will all go towards the stream. The next thing that I'm going to pay for, by the way, or shall I say that we're all going to pay for, that your hard-earned money will pay for, is actually probably another outfit. I'm debating between a bunny girl or white dress. I think I kind of want the white dress, even though it's like more expensive, you know. Or maybe a Tommy gun extension to my arms, you know. More arms would be nice, and relatively much cheaper than a new outfit, you know. But the white dress I am thinking about. Let me show you. Funny girl with just summon gooners and their jars. I suppose that's true. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but I also kind of want the bunny girl outfit, you know. Let me show you something. Display. The different display. There. That's the kind of dress that I want. You recognize this dress, I'm sure. You know where this dress is from, right? So I'm debating between this for the summer or a bunny girl. And like the bunny girl that I want is like, you know, the sheep girl one. That's the one I want. But the 7 year what? Ish dress? What's that? Is that the name? Stay away from the ventilation grid in the floor. That would have been. Don't say it like that. Oh my gosh. But yes, basically. I kind of want the bunny girl though. I do like bunny girls, like the really good ones, the really tasteful ones, like movie 78. Yeah, yeah. Plate Smasher is always very cultured. Uh, but the type of bunny girl outfit that I want, you know, wait, let me find it. A moment. Yeah, okay. Have I been blocked? What the heck? Just a moment. I'm trying to find a good enough reference. Come on. All right. This is this is the kind of bunny girl that I want. This one. I'm sorry, it's so small. I don't know why it's so and like it doesn't let me open the thing, or does it? Oh, it does. Okay. So like, with the big stitches and stuff. That's what I want. It's so cute. Okay, back to painting. Leo will not survive it. But yeah, that's it. Hi QQ, how you doing? I see you've been activated. It's just so cute. It's so nice. They're so the sheep girls bunny suits are so tasteful. With like the big stitches, the raised stitches. So it's so nice. All right. Okay, a bit more here. '70s Playboy bunny style. Sort of. There's like the oh, there's actually a live 2D model of the Asuna bunny girl. Damn, that's pretty. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to show you. Since you don't play Blue Archive plate, I mean, I don't play it either. I just really like the designs. I can't find it. Mm. No, I can't find it. Never mind. It's basically a gacha game full of waifus. By the way, Leo, I saw elephant ears today on the booth shop. You know, so I immediately thought about you. I saw like elephant ears and I saw donkey ears. If it's gacha, I don't want to know. Yeah, you don't. You're not a gacha person, or at least you don't want to be one, right? It's too dangerous. Ba, 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 ba. All right, now paint. Where's my paint? Hi, Comet. Good evening. How you doing? I guess I'll do the subscriber thank you notes in like maybe 20 minutes, I think. Let's remember, even though I don't spend a single cent. I see. I see. Yeah, gacha games are not good for people. Don't do that. I don't need another gacha to play. You have gathering wives and arc knights. Oh right. So I have the Genshin Impact era. I don't understand starting now. Yeah, I get it. I played Genshin Impact and I regret it a little bit because it's just so expensive. I did the whale out for Zhongli, but I failed. I know. It was a while ago. Right. Well, you should use a brush, not a sponge. Yeah, I know. Very shameful. Yes, I understand. What can I say? Is my type. What can I say, guys? Come on. It's not as if you've never done anything like that, right? Right. And no. Yes. This is like my favorite brush. It's like 12 years old already. I played League. Shame on you, Comet. Shame on you. Also, by the way, Blade, can I show the picture of what you sent me this morning? You know, the screen. Can I show it on stream to everybody? I've never had a video with touch picture. Well, that's on you, Leo, not on me. That's not my fault, you know. 3 years clean. Nice. Well done. Well done. The league is well than the start of league, so I'm good. I see. Plate, can I show the picture that you sent me? I would like to praise you for everybody. The dirty everybody, but how will they know how it looked before? Yeah, I've already shown the dirty one on stream, but I'm gonna show it again just because you asked me not to. I have a plan for next month. What's the plan? Wait, let me show you. Let me show you progress, my friends. Let me show you progress. Start streaming. Oh, congratulations. Good luck. Hope you have a good time, friend. All right. So, Plate Smasher. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Plate Smasher. Come on. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So, guys, you should see Plate Smasher. This is how his desk looked a week ago. You ever do the thanks for the last stream? No, I did not. I forgot. I forgot. Yes, he cleaned his space. Look, look, look. This was how it looked before, and he just sent me a picture today, and look how clean it looks. Congratulations. Well done, Plate. I'm proud of you. Well done. No, it looks way cleaner. What are you talking about? I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. Beautiful work. Comment, you also had some homework to do, didn't you? I will amend this grade to 1 grade up. Well done. Well done. Which ones? I don't remember what I told you to do, but I told you to do something with your space. But I don't remember what it was. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sure I'll remember next year. Anyway, well done, Plate. Beautiful work. Very proud of you. The no. I told you to richify your life, not your room. But it's your own choice. If you forgot, it couldn't have been important. Yeah, I suppose it couldn't have. It was important at the time. I should still cut and edit that VOD, but oh my gosh, I have zero patience for that. Another soda cup is spilled it over your table. You mean this water cup? This thing? This little thing? This what you want me to spill on my table? Oh no, it's been spilled on my table. This little thing that holds like 10 milliliters of water. There's literally nothing to spill, man. Your threats are meaningless. Just drink it. You can drink it if you want. Then again, I did need to clean it, so there we go. Not threatening. Ah, sure. It's your usual threat. But even if I spit it, like nothing will happen because I use so little water in my painting, and I change my water like every hour, that it doesn't matter if it spills, though never does because it's already sitting inside my wet palette, because that's how I like it. Everything in its place. Seems like a lot of work to change a VR. This, I just changed it. Didn't you see? Come on, you're just being wicked. Yeah, sure, but my paint cup has a face. Your paint cup is pretty cool, but I suppose that I can paint a face on my next time I clean the paint jar. I suppose I can paint like a little face on it, or I can print. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. I'll print one of my emojis, like one of my new emotes, and I'll put it on the bottom of the jar, and then you'll be able to see it when the water is clean. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. It's a nice idea. I could have a redeem to change the emoji on the water jar. That's nice. After I finish this layer of white, I'm going to give it another layer of sandpaper, and so I'll gently build up the porcelain skin, and then I'm gonna make it very shiny, or at least gradually shiny. Maybe I'll use my filing fork. Like I have a bit of a, how is it called? Like car polish for miniature cars. I'm gonna use it like that. Make it like naturally shiny, mechanically shiny. That is. All the paint transfer parts are the ones that have tentacles on them, because when I did the parts fit, I didn't do the shiny. I didn't do the what's it called, the the gloss varnish yet. So it got paint transfer on it a little bit. Sandpaper, you say? Really a shame you send Elena. Your threats are so weird, Optimus. Your threats are so strange. Your threats are so weird. I don't get it. Totally not a threat. Yes, yes, I know, I know. That's what you always say. But it's so strange. Why would you say something like that? I don't get it. Please explain. I want to change my music. What music are you listening to, guys? It's funny. That's how you call it. Okay, okay, sure. NASA is broadcasting now. The manned mission arrived and now orbiting the moon. Ooh, that's pretty cool. If I had known, I probably wouldn't have streamed today. I would have watched the NASA channel. They're pretty cool. All right, I did that once on a joint piece. You filed well. I suppose if you I suppose if you're working on very very small things with very thick filing, then that would happen to you. What did I want? What did I want? Wait, I wanted something and I forgot what I wanted. Mm, Is it struggling to turn when you connect? Oh, I see. I see. Wait, wait, wait. I'm looking for something. Just a moment. Where the heck is it? Ah, okay, found it. Da, 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 da. Na 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 na. No, wait a moment. Just a moment. I'm having I'm having a problem. Ah, just a moment. You this is not the time for what I'm doing. Just a moment. That, come on. Docs, custom docs. Ah, okay, I did it. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. I'm done. I fixed it. Excellent. Ah, wait, one more thing. One more thing. Okay. Hi, Rex. Good evening. All right. Okay. You can have, there's also one for throwing many cookies at once. Apparently, some astronauts need to wear glasses in space because the eyes change from the lack of atmosphere. That is actually really cool. It's actually amazing. What? What are you doing? Is this how you want to look at my stream? Is this how little you care for my painting? What are you doing? Ah, no. I'm getting drowned. What the heck? What the heck, guys? Come on. Come on. Don't you care to see the octopus? The Octopusuah? Yeah. I like that. I actually really like that. Okay, now I need to paint the edges, and I cannot show you the edges because then prudent Twitch will get angry at me. So I'm just gonna do it like this. Ah, why is it like this? There. I need to fix this. Yes, yes, I know, I know, I know. Secretly, we are all in the basement. It's not that secret, comment, I think. It's not that secret. Should I make the cookies smaller or do you like this this terrible size of the cookies. Why am I? Well, it's because it's better to be adorable than not adorable, you know? I suppose it comes from me being a woman. We tend, at least some of us tend to be adorable, you know? It comes with the chromosomes and the boobs. Hello, Takudan. Good evening. Also, hello, Jello. How are you doing? Late. You don't even have tits. What are you talking about? Men can't be adorable. Men can be handsome, or rugged, or brave, or I already said handsome. Ah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Been so busy today. What have you been busy with, Otaku-dan? On Sunday, I go to play Magic the Gathering with friends. Oh, that's great, Comet. Having third spaces is very important. Well done. I'm happy for you. Ah! Come on. Come on. Watch the painting. What do you care about the painting? All you care about is throwing cookies at me? Spend half the stream buried under cookies. Wait. I need to change something in the bits. I don't get a lot of bits, so seeing what I get when I get bits is important. One row. No delay. Reminded me that I have to change it. Product, less strength, less speed, more rotation speed, more scale. Just completely way. Collision allow, animation speed, sure. Okay, let me try this. What the heck are you doing? You can't see. You can't even see anything. Is this really how you want the stream to look? Wait. Should I make the cookies smaller? What the heck, guys? Sure, I guess this can stay the way it is if you like it. I don't know what to say about that. I'll grab another leg. Now you'll be hiding the toes if you do this. Look at the toes though. I think about half the size they are now would be good. All right. Let's try it. Scale 1.4. All right. Let's try now. Put that cookie down on your soundboard. All right. Wait, I didn't know there's a meme like that, but I will add it. Let me put it in my Sublime. All right, I did it. I saved the text. I will do it. No problem. I don't really like the idiot sandwich thing. I don't like the cone of shame in the idiot sandwich. I think it's eating hard. Well, I'm not eating all of them, Besides, don't you know VTuber models can't get fat? I don't know if this is like a questionable statement. Is this a troublesome statement? Everything is questionable. Yes, like Visit says. Yeah, I think this size of cookies is better. Probably. I've seen some fat VTuber models before, but I don't get it. Honestly, like what would make somebody want to have a fat model? Like, aren't models supposed to be the best version of us? I suppose that the people who would want fat models are the same people who would like to see themselves in games, like who want female characters that exactly represent them in games. Like, I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about the fetish at all. I don't know if like I haven't seen many fat people who like being fat. At least not in my country. Baby fat or like fat. Uh, I've seen a VTuber that was like morbidly obese, and had a model that is also morbidly obese, and she does like eating streams, and her fingers are like little sausages, and I don't like that. I don't know. I think it's misses the point of being a VTuber, because you just make it about yourself. You just make it about, you basically show other people how you look. I don't like it. It's not for me. Being obese is a health risk. It is. It is. It is. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I stopped questioning people's day of when I enter the V2B. I guess they just do it that way. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. It seems like a fetish to me. It just seems fetishistic, and I don't like fetishizing health risks. Maybe Visit does say I'm more judgmental than most, but I don't know what to say about that. I guess the knee should be a little bit wider because it's more bone than fat in this area, and I should make the fat parts pinker. I don't. It's not that I question it. I just don't like it. Like, I would never do that for myself. It just seems like a fetish. I don't know. Then again, I suppose that's our boobs, but boobs aren't a health risk, except if you're Leo, I guess. G-Man, hello. I haven't forgotten the Mjolnir. How you doing? Also, the ugliest miniature has been painted, my friend. When the war ends, boobs are bad for the earth. Very bad. Very bad, yes. He gets a fever from them. I forgot to ask what we are painting. I am painting the Octopusuah. I cannot show you the whole thing because Twitch is a bit of a prude. Twitch is a bit of a prude, but you can see it in the Discord under Cookia stuff, under Cookia's creations. You can see like the latest picture of it before I started fixing the skin. I'll message you tomorrow about it. That's great. Oh, shower. G-Man, you've messaged me before a million times. Don't worry about it. But but the problem is that that there's no postal office working right now. Basically, like very few packages are getting sent. Because of the war. So you might have to wait to get it. I can send it, but you won't receive it until the postal office starts working again. I have a package from Amazon that I've waited for 2 months for now. I got a. I was supposed to get like not cyanide, calcium. It's not a bother. Calcium acetate for noodles, basically. You know those noodles that are like, uh, um, you know the noodles that are like, um, um, what's their name? I forgot. Yeah, that's life, you know. That's just life. Um, I forgot how the noodles are called. I'm sorry. But they're like see through, and they basically have no calories, and they're like chewy and soft and a bit of gelatinous, but not like not slimy. They're not slimy, and I really like them. But the thing is that these noodles are expensive, and these noodles are like, yeah, those the see-through ones, and these noodles are made, yeah, exactly. I can find the name if anybody's interested, but basically these noodles are made out of fiber, like fiber that expands and basically makes them into like these gelatinous noodles, and they're made out of two things: glucoman and fiber, and calcium. I think it's calcium acetate, basically pickling lime that the Mexican use to make guacamole. So these two things make these noodles, and I already got the glucomanman, but I did not get the calcium acetate. So no, they're not jelly noodles. Jelly noodles are made out of pea, green pea. I forgot how green pea. Yeah, shirataki, exactly. Uh, green pea. What's the word? Like corn flour, you know, the white powder. That's not flour. Green pea, like starch. Green pea starch. Basically, there's two types of like the fiber that makes the noodles. The green pea is the inferior one, and the Chinese like it a lot. They make summer noodles out of that. But I think the shirataki are just better. Yeah, it's not a green pea. It's like it's a sort of mung bean. Mung bean. It's a mung bean. So there's two types of low calorie noodles. One is mung bean, yeah, green pea starch mung bean noodles, and the other one is shirataki. And I want to make shirataki because I've made green pea noodles, and they were kind of annoying to eat and cut. But I wanna, they would be good in the summer with like cold stock and and cold stock and the boiled pork leg, or like cut cucumber with square slices of them. Instead, we had homemade cheese spätzle with cheese from the Alpine. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. I wish I could have some of that. I do like spätzle. It's a very nice dish, a very wholesome dish, isn't it? Mung bean noodles. I can show you guys. I understand that nobody here knows what I'm talking about. Aki will probably know what I'm talking about. Let me. So, green cheese. So, mung bean noodles. You know how they look. They're like. They look like this. This is mung bean. After it's been stir fried. Before it's been stir fried, it basically looks like this. It's like this spicy jelly noodles. They got really famous like a while ago. Yeah, they're not glass noodles because glass noodles are um glass noodles are no, he does know about it though. Glass noodles are more calories than jelly noodles. It's a difference. There's a difference between them. And shirataki are look like this. They basically, I suppose, look the same, but mung bean is made out of mung bean and melts in the heat, and shirataki does not melt in the heat. Like you can put it in hot soup, basically. And that's how they look. They look like noodles, you know. They're very chewy. Chocolate. Ooh, nice. I'm always in a state of wanting chocolate, you know. All right. I think I'm done with the next layer. Now, big question. Should she have freckles? Should this Octopusuah have freckles? You know, I got hungry. Do you want a good noodle recipe? It wouldn't take you long to make it all. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. I guess I'll have to file it, make it very soft. And then, all right, let's go. Got my own recipe, wouldn't find it. It's bites from other people. Okay. I have something that you would, I think that's what they would. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me gotta leave that on Easter Sunday when all the Easter chocolate is dirty. Nice. That's nice, you man. Yeah, you should stock up. So, let me. Of course they do. Of course. Yes, exactly, Rex. Okay. I have. Your reach is coming through, Comet. Calm your tits. I'm craving some Peking duck with I don't know what else is expensive. With Wagyu A5, you know, it's just a little light snack, right? Comet. I'm always EP. There was an alarm at like 5:30 today. It was awful. Wait. I wanted to say recipe. Okay. Skull Dude, you listening? Because I developed this myself. Like I don't know anybody else who's done this recipe. So this is like the most nice one that I have. You take noodles. They have to be like thick udon noodles. I fucking love udon. You take udon noodles and you take basically stock, water, you know, soup, some kind of soup, and you just cook the noodles in the soup. And while they're cooking, you just add like enough soup to barely cook the noodles, you know, just enough. And while they're cooking, take half a teaspoon of or between half a teaspoon and teaspoon, how depends on how gooey you like it, of gelatin, and bloom it in like and like as little water as you can get away with, you know, like a teaspoon of gelatin and like 2 teaspoons of water, and just let it bloom until it's like this ugly gelatinous thing, but not when it's crumbly. It has to be like, you know, it has to be softened and not grainy. And then you let the soup and the stock simmer down until there's nothing left, until it's like almost like a sauce. And once I need to let the cookies be less strong, just a moment. And once it's a sauce, you put gelatin on the noodles and let it like, you know, mellow out into the remainder of the soup. And then you put everything in a plate. And you can cover it with like, you know, green onions, sesame seeds, furikake, togarashi, broken seaweed, you know, all the good stuff that you put in soup. And what you get once it cools is like noodles in a really, really, really rich meaty sauce because you let the soup reduce and you let hello air fry because you let the soup reduce and you let the gelatin like coat everything and you get like a really rich sauce. It's really good. I know it sounds strange putting gelatin in like a salty stocky noodle soup, but trust me, it's so tasty. It's like it's really good for winter. Even though you don't slurp the soup, you eat like the thick gelatin stock with the noodles, and it comes out really tasty. Hello, gotta try the gelatin. Good luck. I like it like really thick, and also the stock has to have a strong flavor. If the stock has a strong flavor, then you're good. You're golden. How you doing? But how you doing, chick? That's a very cheeky name. Then well, where the heck is my music? I stopped my music to explain, so I can string two sentences together. But with thin sliced steak fit into a miso soup. No. What are you doing? Do you mean thin sliced steak or minute steak? Because those two are different things. You can put it on the side. You know, miso soup basically tends to be like, you know, very light in flavor. You can't just add steak into miso soup. Don't like gelatin pork pies. Put me off it. I see. I really like the pork gelatin. Then again, I'm a big fan of gelatin because it's just, you know, as long as you don't mix it with a lot of sugar, gelatin is like the best, one of the best protein there is, you know, because it's easy to eat. It's filling very fast. It's relatively cheap if you buy it in like big batches, you know. I just buy a kilo of gelatin and that I go through it in like a few months. I make jelly bears out of gelatin and like little jelly snakes and jelly hearts. Basically I just like take gelatin water, 1 to 2.5 ratio gelatin to water, and I put like stuff like lemon juice or vanilla extract and stuff like that, and I make it really really hard, so it's like it's like a jelly bear, you know, like a gummy bear, because gummy bears are basically made out of gelatin and sugar. So I just make it without the sugar. The texture is less impressive, but it's still a very good snack because it's basically, you know, 99% protein, and protein, as you all know, is the best. Air fry, how you doing? Right, where's my other leg? Is this my other leg? No, this is the one I just did. I need to drink. I have strawberry water with a little bit of vanilla. End of season strawberries are the best for this. Basically frozen. Am I making everybody hungry? I was hungry but now thirsty. I like putting stuff in my water. I guess I can speak about food like forever. That's the secret cookie. I'm always hungry. Well, you have chocolate, but you should, if you're always hungry, then you should eat better, G Man. Something tells me you don't eat very well, do you? At barbecue, I'm good. Ooh, barbecue is nice. I had some chicken after the gym. I walked. I had a long walk. I had a 2.5 kilometer walk in the gym while I was playing Slay the Spire. I eat fine. I just have a good appetite. Then eat more. Do you eat? Do you eat 1.5 grams of protein for every one of your kilograms? Because most people don't get enough protein for their body. Seeing as you're a man and you do a lot of outside physical work, G-man, you need to eat 1.5 grams of protein. Like if you weigh 50 kilograms, you need to eat 75 grams of protein, basically. And I'm sure you don't eat 75 grams of protein every day. I kind of like how the skin gets like this uneven texture from the sort of dry brushing that I'm doing to it. Look at it. Oh, I didn't turn the light of the camera on. Why did nobody tell me? Our vanilla scotch dried out a few days ago. We haven't replenished it. I just use vanilla. I just use a vanilla, store bought. This looks like good skin, right? This is nice. This bothers me though. I have to fix this. I think I'll do a D&D session for you guys soon. I don't know. I need to find something that would translate well for stream, because you guys need to but you guys need to control a character. So I'm wondering if I should do like a poll for the next action, or if I should have like 2 characters and you'll split up into groups and control different characters, I'm going to need a layout for that probably. Would be the equivalent of D&D lemmings. Well, I don't want to let everybody control one character. In the campaign, maybe because of the Force Hydra mini, gonna make it very Japan inspired. Nice. I have a lot of maps for Japan. I tried that once, but I had a bad mindset at the time, so the campaign didn't work out. I just got tired of running it. I kind of disappointed the players that were playing with me. What can I do though, I'm not without failure, I guess. Kind of want a 3D model. There is the 3D model that's like customizable, There's one, I believe. So I kind of want to use that. I don't know. I don't know. Like the resources are half the challenge sometimes to running a session. I don't agree with that. You can like D&D Beyond has made like having lots and lots and lots of resources the new normal in the D&D sessions, but I dislike that intensely. You don't need anything except a good DM, good descriptions, and theater of the mind. The maps and everything else are just cosmetic, you know? And you send around and use their characters and try to get some yokai in only minutes. You just want to paint something else, G-Man. Like I have a little collection of minis. Most of them are sexy. For the physical games I run. You should try running something theater of the mind. Non-stop, no grace period. You know, the DM is a part of the group. You can't be evil towards your players. You have to be fair. But some people do like hardcore gameplay, you know? I actually started running a campaign for my real life friends, an AD&D campaign. I know, weird. Nobody plays AD&D today, at least not that I know. Oh, I forgot the other arm. And oh, speed mark. Hello, speed mark. Oh, I'm over halfway to my goal of 900 followers. Ooh. How you doing, speed mark? You're the 450th follower. Damn. Covering the screen again. Welcome to the stream, Speedmark. Do you paint? I am painting. I'm sorry that they're covering the screen with cookies, but I'll make the many cookies small as well. This is stupid. This is too big. Just a moment. Clearly, I was very foolish about this. Field screen. Scale. Let's do it. 2.7. There you go. Okay. Just wait for a few more seconds and they'll all disappear. Just a moment, friend. I do kind of painted my first mini the other day. Oh, excellent. Do you want to show me? Can I see? Guys, calm down. Yeah, but the smaller ones are way better, I think. Show me your mini. Put it in the Discord and let me see. And then like I can give you feedback if you want. Thank you, G-Man. Well appreciated. G-Man is the best mod, guys. Now I want to eat spätzle. I'm not finished. I'm missing stuff, but not sure what exactly. Let me see. Speedmark, and I'll try to help you if you want. I wonder if I should add like a follower goal mark, because when I created this channel, I jokingly made the follower goal 900 because I was like, I'll never get to that, so that's a good goal. Well, I guess it seems rather possible now. I don't know. Would be nice, I guess. Lotus, hello, 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 hello. How you doing, friend? How you doing? You having a good day, friend? Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. Relaxing at the moment. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Usually you work, like you finished work, right? Good to have you. It's always nice. It's always nice when you're coming by. I appreciate it. Very cute of you. It was up today. Ah, that explains. Okay, okay. How's the rats coming along? You're painting rats. I see. A woman after G-Man's own heart. Oh yeah. You know what? The stretch would be good. I've been streaming for like an hour now. I made the cookies a little bit smaller, Transylvanian. It's it was too big. No, this is still too big. I think that the many are too small and these are too big. And let's make this bigger and this slightly smaller. All right. I think this would be good. Foiled again. What do you mean foiled again? The flip flops are working, Leo. They're working. The way of the cookies can't stop, can you? Well, it's a fun little redeem, I think. G-Man does like his rats, yes. That is true. That is true. And they were blocked by the overlay. Let me do it myself. Just a moment. Ah, okay. Somebody's already done it. Better? Wait, is their life too short? Mm-mm. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Just slowly building the skin. Ba, 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 ba. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, this looks like it fits. Very good. Finish the rat ogre, but I'm trying to work on other things at the moment. Guys, I started to say I've been running Farming in Another World season 2. Well, good for you, but I don't watch that. Isekai is kind of, trash. Especially Isekai like that, I think. Okay, let's try it like this. I don't watch I don't watch such things. All right. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. That's fair. That was the last thing. So painting. So just wanted to ask. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, and then I get reminded again because this is the conversation. This is where the conversation is going, I guess. I was actually running a D&D campaign for my real life friends, which is AD&D, advanced D&D. I'm running Chagamat from Dragon Magazine. It's like an 80s magazine. Um, and I'm and there's a part there. There's a lot of things that aren't very easily cleared by the players. Like there's a sleeping ogre, for example, and he's guarding the thing that opens the temple of Chag. So you have to kill the ogre. You have to wake up the ogre and kill it, um, before you can get to the temple. My players didn't do that. They just did. They just found out they can like phase through it with a spell and open the door from the inside. And like at the beginning of the temple, there's like this bridge that there's a fight on the bridge, and um if you get a roll of d20, you have to make a dexterity roll, and if you roll if you fail the dexterity roll, you just flat out fall to your death, you know. uh, it's really rough. Like there's some places where it's like save or die, and the caves are like very much like natural caves. Most of them just end in dead ends, you know. So I found that really interesting. Like to our quickie rewards 5e adult minds, it was very exotic and sometimes boring. All right, let's see if I need to change anything else in the mini, in the figure, before I start working on the shiny parts. Exciting. All right, I need this. Ba-da-ba-ba. Wait, I'm getting some trouble with my arms here. Where are you from? 69. Oh, page 69. Okay, no problem. All right. Page 69. Mealtime manners. 69. All right. This is about the meal. uh, Ready? Wait, I should do this. Okay. Much better. Okay. When the party is too small, conversation flags, and a general air of isolation pervades the table. When they are too many, everyone is inconvenienced. A space of 2 feet should be allowed to each person. It is well to arrange a party in such wise that the number of ladies and gentlemen is equal. Logic, I suppose. It requires some tact to distribute your guests so that each shall find himself with a neighbor to his taste. But as much of the success of a dinner will always depend on this matter, it is worth some consideration. If you have a wit or a particularly good talker among your visitors, it is well to place him near the center of the table, where he can be heard and talked to by all. It is obviously a bad plan to place two such persons in close proximity. They extinguish each other. Neither is it advisable to assign two neighboring seats to two gentlemen of the same profession, as they are likely to fall into exclusive conversation and amuse no one but themselves. A little consideration of the politics, religious opinions, and taste of his friends will enable a judicious host to avoid many quicksands and establish a much pleasant intercourse on the occasion of a dinner party. Nice. Very smart. It's a good page. You know, putting the meme aside, that is some good knowledge with guests. My microphone arm is not as tight as it used to be. How sad. Anyway, did you like it? Is this what you expected, Transylvanian? Ta-da. Sorry, it took a while. I send the pictures of my first painted mini. Ooh. All right, let me see. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where is it? There is it. Miniature chat? No, for your paints. Okay, Speedmark, do you want me to give you feedback? Do you want feedback or do you just want me to say that it looks cute? Because it does look cute, very cute. What do you want? All right. It's not, of course, not everybody wants feedback. Right. He is very cute. This little lizard. Let me look at everything first. All right. Let me start. So, I'm not like an expert, but I'll do my best. First thing is, I really like the color scheme. The color scheme is excellent. It's so cute. Well done choosing the color scheme. The green and the yellow fit. I think that the stripes on the stomach being dark and on the back being lighter is really, really nice. And I can tell that you've tried to have like the lips also in a different color. And the thing that I'll change are the claws, because the claws are really dark and they like draw the eye towards them. The first thing I looked at was this, because this is like the first dark edge that you see, and then I saw the stripes, and so I think that maybe grayish, maybe like bone-ish. Bone-ish is basically like a lot of white with just the tiny little pinhead of brown to make it like a bone color, because bones are like brownish and this is basically keratin. The edges here are really nice. I really like that. But here it's a little bit more dirty, and I think you can make this better. Like you see these, you can like make the stripes or the inverse part of the stripes more yellow to like make it blend more naturally with. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Make it blend more easily. Okay. And I think that the eyes, a lighter brown, exactly. And I think that the eyes can be a different color, maybe like pink, because if you look at, where is my color wheel? Also, I would suggest get a color wheel, because this is the most important thing you can have. So if you look at the green that you've had, basically this green or this green, you can see that you need like red and pink as your complementary color. You see? Basically like, wait, no. You see it? So like you need either pink or red as the complementary for the eyes. And once you do that, it will be a lot nicer. And also I'll paint the outside of the eye white. I know it must be very hard with a big brush, but that's a really nice first mini. Well done. You have a good grasp of color. You have a good grasp of like, I really like the little stripes that you put on it. That's very, very cute. So well done. Good little guy. I'm looking forward for great things. All right, let's continue painting. So now I should do a skin check, see that all the colors fit. That fit. The skin looks like real. I like that. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, the face is not. Whoa, your model and your model. Hello, addictive. Are you addictive? I think that the face is not pink enough. I should add a little bit more pink to the face to make it fit. But let's look at the legs. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I paint miniatures here. Yeah, this fits. Let's look at the other leg. Let's look at the other leg. Yeah, that also fits. Good. The ugly painted ones are they will be covered by tentacles, so I don't mind. All right, but this has to be slightly pinker. Where is my pink? Where is my pink? Yeah. Is that clay that you're making yourself, or is this like a bought pre-made model? It's a garage kit. Like this is basically like a tentacle girl, and this is like one of the tentacle parts, for example. And it's basically like a big resin model. Wait, I have to drink. Everybody take a sip, please. But no, it's not clay, though I am making a clay figure soon that was actually supposed to be a surprise. Chetila. Chatila? Yeah. Big? What do you mean big? It's not big at all. I wasn't here. Can I see the package and everything? It actually didn't come in a package. It's what's called the garage kit. I can show you a closed package if you want. But this thing isn't sold anymore. They're like sold once and that's it. And I've had this for like 3 years. I actually got it as a present. I've had it for 3 years before I finally like figured that I can that I'm good enough to paint it. We're doing garage kits again. Well, she's always been a garage kit, you know. But she's not. You can't find it anymore. Maybe for sale for like 3 times the original price, which is a lot of money. Sorry. I wish I could buy her again and do her from nothing because I've made so many mistakes on this. Where is my pink? Where is my pink? Ah, found it. Okay. I don't know what garage kits are. I don't know much models. It's like most people make cool stuff. Oh, then you are in the right place, my friend. I can show you a new garage kit if you want. Just give me a moment. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I brought one that's like the Holy Grail, and I hope that one day I'll be good enough to make it. Let me show you. Okay, let's put this to the side. Look at you derailing the stream. All right. This is a garage kit. This is made by French Doll, and this one was expensive as heck. This is Toki from Blue Archive, and it's a bunny girl. So it comes. I haven't really touched it yet because I'm terrified of it, because it's like it's a really expensive one. So like it comes in parts. These are the legs, for example, and this is like I need to remove this. So these are the legs, and the middle of them the middle is this. So like they connect with these pegs, you see? And you need to put like nails in them and then they connect like this. You see? This is how garage kits are. And sometimes they need to be cleaned slightly because this one, for example, does not connect cleanly. And then you glue them together. The Japanese don't glue them together, so I'm also trying to not glue them myself together. I don't know why it doesn't. I need to like clean this up, but I'm not gonna touch this yet. But yeah, it comes in parts and it needs to be cleaned and filed. You see like the mold line here. It needs to be cleaned and filed. And then it's not glued together as much as it's like, these are all the parts. Some of them are see-through. And they're not glued. They are either like, you can glue them, but the like good practice is to do either magnets or pins so they can be picked apart. Let me show you. Just under my table I have something. So like I have this garage kit of a Zongli. It cost me a fortune, oh my gosh. And you can see that I've done some refilling here. And oh, what am I doing? All right. And you can see that I've done some filling here to like make it very seamless with the parts. And I've done some filling here as well. And this is an example of a magnet. You see? It's like snaps into place like this. And it has replaceable parts. That's why I use the magnet. See? It is perfect, isn't it? And the other type of connection is a pin. And I have one here, I think. Let me show you. Why would you replace the part? Because they're different. Like there's a chest part that's like without clothes, and there's a part that's with clothes. You see? Sometimes there's like some of them do have nudies. Some of them do have that. But it's a point of pride for me to like be able to magnetize it very nicely, so that's another example. And this is an example of a pin. You see this? This is like the hair. And there's a nail. I use nails for my pins because they're very strong. So like you can see here, there's like a nail coming out of the hair that I've just drilled and put in and glued. And this is basically like how it connects to the body, to the main body of the figure. And I will paint him maybe this Saturday, I don't know. But this one is already cleaned. You can see that there's like no mold lines, no anything. But yeah, that's garage kits for you. And it has some replaceable parts, but this chick doesn't have any replaceable parts. Like, and this arm came separated, and I've filled it, not entirely well because this part is covered, and so I filled it and like painted over it to try and make it like as nice as I can. And this part is a magnet because there's let me find it, just a moment. All of the parts are strewn on my table, getting paint transfers from other parts. Oh my gosh. How awful. I'm so bad at this. Okay, so no, this is not the right one. This is not the right one either. Nor this. I think I found it. I found it. All right, I'm intrigued by the riding crop. What riding crop? You don't. There is no riding crop. There's only a brush. There's only a brush. Settle down there, buddy. Welcome to the stream. So like this thing, you see? It's like this because this is like where the tentacle sits. The tentacle is already painted. And like it's basically connects with the magnet. So I put a magnet here and the magnet there. And then Are you a fan of tentacles? I am, but not like in a lewd way. I know it sounds strange, but let me cook. They're just like cute, round and gooey, and they just look cute. But I'm not like, I don't do the terrible things. I know it's sus. I know it's a sus thing to say, but I don't subscribe to that. Anyway, so I'm painting the skin of the girl now. I cannot show you the entire thing because unfortunately Twitch would not allow it. So I would, if you want to see it, it's in my Discord under Cookie's Creations. The latest picture that I put is like the last big power test that I did. So this is like, because they don't know. That's why I've covered it. I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. Okay, what's the next thing that I'm supposed to do? Yeah, the face. They don't allow like lewd stuff on stream. All right, so welcome to the stream. Have a good time staying here. Sometimes I paint miniatures. We just had actually the ugliest miniature competition in which my friends here that you see on stream have tried to create the ugliest miniature from Hero Forge, and I actually printed and painted the winner. He's called Mausius Maximus, and this is how he looks. I have tried to make him as hideous as I can. And I'm going to send this to the winner, which is G-Man, who's also watching right now. Look, I've made his skin like shiny as if he's been oiled. Isn't it great? How did such a beautiful model win? You have bad taste, my friend. Oh, a pop. I need to drink. Just a moment. We have strawberry water. It's G-Man's model. It's not fancy at all. It's basically a frozen cut strawberry in water. It's not fancy at all. I mean, what is the model? Oh, it's just I don't know. I don't have any strawberries in my water. All you need is one strawberry. Also, hi Shmizy. Good evening. How you doing? It's not expensive to put strawberries in your water. Wait, I need my makeup sponge for that. Half a strawberry in water in this economy. There were cheap strawberries for sale in the market like a week ago or 2 weeks ago because it's the end of season. And I not fancy enough to put strawberries. It's not expensive. It's really not expensive. You just buy like a whole pack of strawberries. It has like 20 strawberries in it. Maybe like, okay, maybe like 15. Sure. I don't know how much strawberries cost in your country, but at the end of season here where I live, it's kind of cheap. So I freeze them because when they're frozen, they give off their flavor more easily. Like $5 in America. Okay, $5, no problem. So $5 to get like 20 strawberries. That's like enough strawberries for like 2 weeks. Come on. You just put a single one in water and like half a liter bottle of water, and it basically gives you like this really nice, gentle strawberry flavored water. Because once you freeze them, all their cells break down, and then after like 4 hours in water, they're really, really nice. So like at the end of season, this is now the end of season for strawberries for me. So I bought like 5 kilograms of strawberries and I froze them in a big box after cutting them up, like cutting like the green part out. And then I have enough strawberries for like a year in my water. Just buy them at the end of season, bro. You'll be fine. And because you don't eat like a bowl full of them, you can get through it slowly. Comet strawberries are expensive usually, yeah. Strawberries and cherries, you know. Right, let's see if the color matches now. I think it matches. All right, I'll have to file it and then. But Leo, you can use raspberries and cherries too. I know that cherries are slightly cheaper in Germany than they are in the rest of the world because they grow locally for you. Let's clean this up. I think I'll remove the idiot sandwich and the cone. Adapters, hello, good evening, hello everybody. How you doing? I'm Kukia. Adapters, you haven't been around for so long. Where have you been? What have you been up to? What? I dropped my head. Okay, so this thing is done. I've been done. What? What? What's wrong, Adapters? California, I had some cherry trees. Imagine playing golf in this economy. Anyway, what have you been doing? Please tell me everything. What happened? This model is the death of me. You mean what? What do you mean this model is the death of you? What do you mean, Adapters? I don't quite understand what you're going for. Is to play golf. Of course you did. You probably also rode horses, right? And you went skiing, doing all of the rich people hobbies. Adaptus has been craving my cake. I think Adaptus has been craving my cake. What cake did you make, Leo? Right, water's clean. Let's go. Do you have it? I do. Wait, what have you been doing, Adaptus? Tell me everything. I'll get a pickup in a second. Okay, show me. All right, and let's see. I think this is completely done. I'll just add some freckles to her. I think, yeah, I'll add freckles. Sure, absolutely, show us. Da, na, 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 na. Do, 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 do. Da, na, na, na. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Da, na, 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 na. Do, do, do. This song is freaking stuck in my head. I need to hear it. Let's see. Cookie, I want to hear a fun fact. Sure. Tell me your fun fact. Are you painting the face to clean it up? Are you painting the face to clean it? The face, okay, this model has had so many layers that I've removed it completely and decided to paint it by hand because I really do want it to be perfect. So what I'm doing is working on it slowly by hand. I've sunk like I've sunk like 6 hours on the skin alone, just the skin, not even the tentacles that I've also painted by hand. And I'm basically right now I'm basically matching all the parts together. Like I'm matching the face to the body and the arms, like so every part is the same color when they're put together. So what I'm doing is doing a layer of color with a brush or a piece of foam, and then I'm filing it smooth so it looks really, really, really nice. And so that's what I'm doing. This filing paper is 1,000. It's Enjoy Your Paints. All right. Are you French? No, you have two more guesses until you run out of guesses for tonight, and you have to try again tomorrow. Hon, hon, hon. I am not French. No. Yes, let the guessing game start. Everybody, for some reason, French is like, no, not even a little bit close. You could say I'm the opposite of French because we never surrender. Good luck. Yeah, you got a good clue. You got a big clue. You can do it. You have three guesses every day. Everybody has three guesses every day before before you finish guessing. Wait, let's see Adaptus's model while you're guessing. Wow. Guys, look. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Very far found out it's Spanish because how she said Vallejo. It must be Icelandic. You already know where I'm from, Comet. What the heck? Anyway, wow, this is nice. Oh my gosh. This must have taken you so long. Oh my gosh. And look at the eyes. Wow. Actual murder, though, never again. You're doing it scale by scale. That's incredible. But it looks really, really, really good. Like the way that the color dances off of the armor. I can say that it's not done yet, yeah, but it looks so good. You could have thinned down the paint on the fingers though, but still, well done, well done. The eyes look really nice. Dispense your scale mail wisdom. Do you want to see a reference for a scale mail? I can show you. I have one on my floor. Yeah, she has a very piercing look. I would love to see this done. This is an incredible jump in skill. Well done, Adaptus. It's beautiful. Look, yeah, I dropped the fun fact. Yeah, you said something about the high tech labs. Definitely a rich person hobby. I think I'm just getting fed up with her, so I'm putting her to the side and come back. Right, my brain. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand completely. I've also set models aside, and they're still waiting for me to come back. Die for love, night inviting doors for a man who lives. Da, 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 da. It feels bad because he's my first boss. I'm surrendering. You're not. No, Adaptus. You're not surrendering. You know. You're not surrendering. You're taking a break. You're. I'm sure you'll. I'm sure you'll get it done eventually. Let me be French. Just grow old and we'll lose our charms in the end. Square cut or pear shaped. Don't lose their shape. It's our girl's best friend. It is a sad day when shipping costs are more expensive than the items you want. Ah, my friend, my friend. For me, items are always less expensive than their shipping, you know? For me, it's always more expensive. So, welcome to my life, I guess. I have paid double and triple the price of an item in shipping, you know. There's a It sucks. It really does suck. Some of us are poor. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I get it. I understand. Da, 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 da. Well, you should take it easy because the what I have, you know, no packages come to my place. I've been waiting 2 months for an Amazon order on which I paid the same price for shipping as I had for the product. Shipping customer send I send coffee to a friend. What do you mean you send coffee to a friend? Wait, was Germany right or wrong? No, I am not German. Ich bin keine Deutsche. I do wish. I do. I do. I do. I found the pictures that show a field conversion of a T20 to a tank hunter. I must make this real. They don't mean rhinestones. Templar, I think that Kuma Bear made that conversion already. I sent coffee to a friend in her country because I felt like it. Why don't you send me some coffee? You know, I'm a big fan of coffee. Ah, how awful. Dang it, it is still cool. You should talk to Kuma Bear in my Discord. He's I think he might be able to help you out with that. Maybe in the future. I don't need your favors. I can get my own coffee. All right. This is nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. All right. These were fresh coffee beans. I also have fresh coffee beans, you know. Maybe I'll get a hand with a mug. Like a coffee mug. That would be nice, I think. Maybe. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Then again, I've been trying to cut back on my coffee. I did get a big bag of like Kuma Bear. Yeah. Kuma Bear is like he painted like 40 tanks already. So if you have any tank questions, Kuma Bear is the address for that. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. Right, I need more pink. Her only drinking instant coffee blew my mind and put me in despair. You know, you can get quite good beans here. You can get very good beans, but they're usually expensive. I got my beans. I have beans. You're like Comet, you're like the Oran high school boys, you know, the rich boys. And do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen Oran High School, the anime? You are the caricature of the rich guy who doesn't know how to drink instant coffee. Haven't watched it. I'll send you the link that I'm talking about. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, da, da. Da, da, da. Tamaki is real. All right. There you go. I'm sending it to you on the Discord. There you go. The host club or the posh school one? Well, it's a host club in a posh school. Okay, just to be clear, the country you live in is in the same as your nationality. Yes. Yes, it is. It's nothing very confusing. It's just not an accent you hear. Yeah, Kuma Sherman. That's Kuma Bear. I've renamed him. I've renamed him. Okay, now the face is too pink. I'm gonna let this dry though. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba. He came dressed in black with a cross bearing my name. Came dread in light and splendor and glory. I can't believe what the Lord has finally sent me. Right, smooth. No, I need to get my 2,500 filing paper. I'll be right back. Said dance for me, fanciulla gentile. He said for a while I'll make your heart feel. Have a nice lurk. Have a good cleanup. Thank you for coming. I missed you. Join us on Friday. Addictive, you have one more for today. Tomorrow. Do I stream tomorrow? Yes, I stream tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll have another 3. Right, this. But I think I've given you enough information already. If you were listening to the stream, that is. Come on, Comet. It's not like you figured it out. To my black and empty heart. Mm. Mm. There's a mistake here in the skin. Of course there is. Wow, wow, wow. You can do it, Addictive. You can do it. I meant the coffee clip. Ah. Do you feel personally attacked yet, Comment? This is how you sound to me sometimes. You should watch that anime. It's really cute. It's a really cute anime. It's well made. It's well made. It's a good love story. Oh, thank you for the follow, Addictive. I'm listening to The Dancer by PJ Harvey right now. I love that song. I need to upload a new cover of it. The previous one wasn't very good. I need to get it again. I also want to do the new Muna song, Distortion. It's a really cool song. I love that the riverbed runs dry. My love lasts long as the sun shines blue sky. Where's my pink? Love him longer as each damn day dawns. When then is gone, but heaven only knows. I've cried days, I've cried nights, just to send me some sign. Is he near? Is he far? Peace to my black and empty heart. So long day, so long night. Did he with me tonight? Is he near? Is he far? Peace to my black and empty heart. Oh, oh, oh. Romania. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Hey, Transylvania, and he thinks I'm from Romania. He thinks I'm a gypsy. No, you're wrong. Good luck again tomorrow. Very fun guessing game. Thank you, Chilil. Khatila? Am I saying it right? Khatila? Katila? I figured I'll make it into a guessing game because everybody thinks I'm French. But some already know. It's not really a secret, but whenever there's a new viewer, I like to torment them a little bit. In my hair. Da, 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 rising up through the air. And I heard in the distance. Tila. And I do like hearing people. I'm gonna call you Khatila. How's that? I had to stop for the night. There she is in the doorway. Drooling Gremlin. Hello. That's quite a name. Welcome to the stream. And this could be her. They get the dental. And she showed me the way. Leaving us to the door. But I heard them say. Some people call me Kukai, and that makes me laugh. It's so funny. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. The time of year. You can find me here. The long-time viewers should probably be exempt from the guessing game. The long-time viewers would already know where I'm from, G-Man. You know where I'm from. I think that all the long-time viewers know where I'm from. Okay, now I need to go get... Oh, hi, Rambo. I need to go get a pencil because I'm going to try something with the skin. I'll be right back. Forget. Then I call it. Please. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cryo. Oh no, wait. Sorry. I went to get. I went to get something. I was like, okay, I'll go to the bathroom if I'm already going. So it took me a little bit longer. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. Hello. I'm Kukia. I stream. I paint. I'm a big fan of Cryo. He's like one of the best painters I know. Oh my gosh. Cryo, how are you feeling about the thing that you spilled? Cryo ended up spilling, like he was painting a new custodes, I think. He was painting like a new super soldier unit in his stream, and I felt so bad for him. Like he ended up spilling glue all over the plastic. Custard. Not good. Oh no, Cryo. I feel so bad for that. How are you doing? Are you dealing with it okay? Watching Cryo Cheese giving me an idea on how to try out painting with. Yes, everybody, absolutely. Go immediately and follow Cryo. He is incredibly well painted. He's like one of the best painters I know. He's incredible. I admire his painting methods. He's so good. Anyway, welcome readers. Hello, good to see you guys. I paint. What do you mean that stunk to hear? Come on. We are all dust at his feet. Wait, I need to get. Okay, so I was actually working on a new method myself. Let me show you. This is why I got up. I went to get my pencils. I got a bunch of new aquarelle pencils. This is like, basically watercolor pencils. So they have pigment. Let me show you. So let's take like a color that I don't use often. All of these colors are colors that I use often. Okay, this one. So you are amazing. Keep your advice to the car. Yeah, he is amazing. He's very, very good. Talking about spilling glue on a mini. That sounds okay. So this thing is basically like, you see? It's basically like a pencil, but its ink is water soluble. So what I want to do is for all of the parts, like, because I want her skin. By the way, Cryo, look, I've worked so hard on this skin. And because I want her skin to look translucent, I'm going to draw veins in light and dark blue on the model, and then like sort of like cover it with the water and let it become part of the model, basically. There's another one here, and I figured it would be better tipped over the Tamiya cement onto a number of parts on the new shield, Captain. The shield is pretty much dead. I still think you can still, make it look like it had melted or something, I guess you really want to paint like all the metallic parts of it, right? Are you going to buy a new one? You're going to buy a new shield? You can still make the shield like. I would cry when this would happen. It would ruin my desk. Yes, your full wooden desk. Cryo, you should make the shield maybe like a part of the terrain. You can like put it on the base, like melt or cut like the ugly part, because only half of it was gone, right? The other part is still good. So you can just cut the ugly part and then like make it all rusty and disgusting and put it and use it as a part of the base. Water pencils are acrylic based. Water pencils are not acrylic based. This specifically, come on, focus. Okay. These specifically are watercolor pencils. So they basically draw the same as regular pencils, but but when you wet them, they basically become like ink. So I was trying to make the veins on this leg with a brush, but my brush skills are not good enough. So I'm just gonna make it with the watercolor pencil, and when I add the next layer, they'll melt slightly and become like paint. I want veins here as well. So that's my plan. This is just a lot easier than using a brush because my brush skills are not that good yet. But it works, it works. You know? Could have been hit by a flamer and melted. Nah, Cryo is all about that freaking perfection, You've seen his horses. I can understand why he doesn't want to paint it when it's been half melted by glue. Like Cryo's modelers are very, they're very immaculate. So I can understand. I can understand. I don't be saying it's really hard to paint veins, okay? Uh, okay, fine. My brush skills are not bad. They're just not up to par with what I want to do. And doing it with a pencil is a lot easier. Melted minis are a pain to fix. Yeah, I wasn't watching when it happened, but I was like seeing him really sad, so I really felt for him. Cryo, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can get a new part, and you'll get through it, and you'll end up laughing at it in a few years or a few months. I hope you have a. I hope you get. I hope you feel better soon. Don't let it ruin an evening of painting, okay? Don't let it ruin your evening, my friend. This should have veins as well. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do the. I don't want to find reasons for something looking ass when I can get the model again as well. It wasn't due to come out as a single box soonish. I'd have those thoughts more. Letting go and doing another piece for now is perfectly fine too. Yeah, yeah, I can understand. I can understand, especially with like how immaculate you paint stuff. I can totally understand why you do that. This should be a slightly darker blue. I'm good. Already build other custard woman I'll be painting instead. Nice. Very nice. I'm sure you'll get through it. You'll be fine, my friend. And can't you ask the person that sent you to send you another one? Like, I'm sure you have a contact. I'm sure you can get like another one sent to you. Use your contacts with Games Workshop. You see, this is like basically this is too much. This is too much. So I'll put some water inside it to get it really nice and slightly more translucent. There we go. Yeah. I think this is good. Nah, these are mine. I bought them for myself and now it's just available in the big box. Oh, I see. It'll come out in a few weeks. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. You'll be just fine, my friend. But still, it really sucks. I know. I'm sorry that it happened to you. GD entries even. Got plenty other projects. I'm sure you have a pile of shame. Yeah, at least it could have been much worse. You could have spilled it on top of the entire thing, the heads, then the heads would have melted. If it's just a shield and the base, then I believe you'll be fine. Did you fix your cutting board or do you have to get a new one? This should also have blue, right? I'm not imagining things. There should be a vein here, like the main one. Let's put it all the way here. Somehow this looks more real, right? You can barely see it, but it makes her skin looks nicer, doesn't it? Value. Okay, now how is the progress going? The progress is going well. I've decided not to paint the veins with a um with a with a brush. I'm doing them with an aquarelle pencil instead. So that's what I'm doing right now. And it's coming out really nice. Very, very nice. This is going to get covered, of course, so it won't be just as it won't be this, you know, visible. It will just be barely visible under the paint. But I just want to make her skin look like gentle and almost see-through. You know? Right. Now this looks like a foot, doesn't it? 3 feet in this economy. Look at that. Norman chill. All right, Cryo, have a nice evening. Don't feel too bad about it. Such things happen. I hope you have a wonderful evening, Cryo. Thank you for coming. As always, good to have you, friend. This should have a big vein as well, if I am not mistaken. There we go. It's a foot. Yeah, but look at the veins. Look at the veins. Oh, those toes are so webby. I've tried cutting inside the toes. I've tried separating them, but I could not. I don't have a knife thin enough for it. I need to get like a scalpel or something. But the floss isn't strong enough for this material. All right, there we go. Let's add another one here, another one here. And this should also be slightly more blue than its surroundings. There we go. That's nice, right? No, don't try that. What if you break the toes? It's not worth it. Hey, I have separated, like these toes have been cut. I've cut them. I'm really proud of what I did with the toes. I had to like sculpt them because they weren't, they were all connected when I got it. It was nerve-wracking. I swear it was nerve. Oh, by the way, I'm missing something very important. There we go. It was nerve-wracking to do that. It was terrible. No. It's important. It's important. I want this thing to look perfect. All right. There you go. Look. All right. Next, I'm going to make the toes a little bit more pink. Maybe if you can get like steel wool for scrubbing dishes, that would scratch. Ah. Well, unfortunately, it's too late because I've already painted them, you know. It's too late, friend. But I should add some shading. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, but I'm not, but it's too late, I guess. Now the toes themselves should be a little bit more pink. Then like this. Yeah, next time I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea, actually. I'll do that. And just a little bit of rubbing. No, it's too much pink. I think I've added too much pink. I just don't like how lifelike the toes are. Do they make you uncomfortable? Really? They make you uncomfortable, friend? Especially that pinky toe. I'll make it a little bit less pink. You don't like feet? Yeah, I have the opposite of a foot fetish. Your message was held, but I still read it out. I mean, I don't have a foot fetish. I just want, a follower. Hi, Ian. They look a little too real for sculpture. Good. That's how they should look, you know? I want them to look real. Because, you know, the toes, the toes have this. Like she's holding like the necklace with the toes in the end. And that's just so cute. Oh my gosh. And I want it to be as pretty as I can make it. All right, stretch. Okay, so let's make the inner side a little bit more pink as well. This should be pink. So some cross hatching, and the toes should also be pink. The foot gripper. Yeah, I know. Slanesh must not linger in this chat. I just like how it looks. Come on, she's cute. She is cute. All right, like this. And then the inside should be a little bit blue right here for the shading. This is a really nice method, you know. I'm glad I bought these pencils. I got like a gift card from my job, and one of the stores was this like, you know, stationery store. So I saw the set in there and I was like, that could be really useful for for painting miniatures. Let's see. Yeah, this is like a nice glaze. I like that. I like this a lot. This is a good method, I think. I've never seen anybody else use it. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, look at the foot. This is the border here is too okay. Yeah, that works. I shall not fall to chaos. should I stop tickling her feet? I am painting her feet. Excuse me. Everybody's getting excited about the legs. There you go. Okay. Another question, guys. Should I add dry skin on the bottom or should I not? What do you say? No, Faltos Lanesh, she wants your soul. Should I like make the bottom of the foot a little bit more yellow? I'm gonna head off and fall asleep. What the heck is dry skin? You know, like the piece of skin that you have here where you walk. You think she walks? Yeah, she doesn't walk. Never mind. Never mind, she doesn't walk. But I will rouge her knees a little bit. Just a little bit here. That's a good idea. You mean crusty feet? I don't know. Like, okay, if you've seen the figure, the addictive, I can't show the entire figure online, but I've sent it on the Discord, the last parts fit that I made. You can go to my Discord and look at the figure when it's completed, when it's like put together, and you'll tell me yourself. She lets people loot the chest and pops out when she likes the new spot. That's a good point. That's a good point. She doesn't walk. She is a mimic after all. All right, let's add some more veins here. I feel like there should be one here as well. And there's one near the knee, if I'm not mistaken. All right. You can see it in a. You can see the figure is in Kukia's creations. It's the latest picture. I'm making the eyes again, so it doesn't look like that anymore. And the skin was too pink, so I removed it and I painted it again. Yeah, I think this is good, right? Look at this leg. Look at the pink toes. Look at the veins. Look at this detail. I really like it. Look at the inside of the toes. They look so pink and cute. I think that I need to add a little bit more pink here. Da, 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 da. All right, there we go. Those feet veins. I like this a lot. I think it looks real. I like it. This is great. Okay, next. Time to do the next foot. This is the other foot. Is that someone else's? What do you mean is that? No, that's mine. That's mine. What do you mean someone else's? It's called Cookie as creation, you know. Here's the tentacle, you see? Here's the tentacle. The skin is just like the last part that I have to do, you know? Someone else's, he says. Phew. Dry skin. No dry skin. No cheese. But that one is already painted. This one is also already painted. I'm just shaving parts that I don't like off because I am obsessed with this figure and I want it to be perfect, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Put me on my knees. Yeah, it's already painted, but it's not good enough, you know? No, it's okay. I forgot that you don't paint. I've stripped the paint off her and I'm doing it again because I want her to be perfect. It's okay, don't worry about it. Because the previous one didn't have like this webbing, very, very gentle, you see? And the skin wasn't shiny. This is mine. I'm just remaking it, parts of it, you know? Don't worry about it, it's mine. Okay, I'm thirsty. Sip of water. I wonder how real I can push it with the pencils. Do you like to look up a bunch of pieces of body parts to draw the veins more accurately? Actually, funny story. I didn't want to say it on stream because it felt really disgusting. But I actually did look. I actually did look at veins. Like I looked up. It's kind of disgusting. I'm sorry that I have to tell you like that. I actually did look up pictures of veins in order to know how to make the veins on the leg, but when it was really disgusting because whenever I saw pictures of veins, they were like, you know, old people veins and not like, you know, translucent skin veins. So I just looked at my own legs. And I'm off to bed. I shall bid you adieu. Good evening. I'll catch you later. Bye, Value. Thank you for coming. Always happy to have you around. Some people don't have visible veins. Yeah, mine aren't exactly visible. Like I have a few veins here that I took as reference. You see? Do you see it? But I don't really have a lot of veins showing. Like my legs, only like my feet have them, and then just very, very, very gentle. So of course, I'm exaggerating this because this is a figure, and it should look, you know, more pronounced, more extreme. That twilight. There's a vein here. I can see it. So I'm just basically like following the vein structure of the leg, but it's very, very loose. I'm sure that a doctor would be terrified by that. I don't know. Some areas are veiny, some not. Yeah, exactly. Like I know that the feet are usually veiny, but I just want to make her look as vulnerable as possible because I think that's really the charm of this figure, and giving her translucent skin would help with that vibe, you know? Let's add some. There aren't any veins on the bottom of the foot, but there's some here if I'm not mistaken. And the more mating, but not very well shown. Yeah, this is like an extreme example of veins, you know? Acorn. Da, 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 na, na, na. And also, don't forget that there's another layer of paint that will cover this, so you will not see it as pronounced as it is right now. It will all be much, much gentler than this. So I'm making it like extra visible so it will be seen under the paint. When you're talking translucent skin and when you're actually looking at older people's skin, that is a sign of thinning of the skin you see with older people. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can see it in my mother's veins, but the thing is that I want her skin to look very, translucent and gentle and thin because, she has like very thick tentacles. I've been working out and my body's been changing and it's weird. Really? I'm so happy for you. Working out is great. I fully support this. Are you becoming more muscular? Do you stop, are your knees not hurting and your back not hurting? Isn't it great to be strong? Also, it's so unfair. Men get muscular so quickly. Let's do another one here and another one here. Oh, I think this is enough for the other leg. I should be careful not to overdo it. Okay, let's do the pink now. Print pieces of the twilight. Make easily, so I'm not getting any new muscle, plus I'm training for more stamina and endurance. Even if you're training for stamina and endurance, you're still gonna get some muscle, you know? I'm so jealous of you. Probably a young man. Ah, this should be pink as well. I wonder what will Drea say about this pink and the blue. I should show her. She's so cute. By the way, guys, if you don't know Drea, you should because she's a really cute painter, and also Lotus, who is hanging around, is also a very good painter. Please go follow her. She's a dear friend. I'm very fond of her. Hi, K is for Kaito. I'm working on feet. Somewhat as usual now. Making them extra pink. How you doing? How you doing? Imagine using squats 100. Wow, that's crazy. That's a big squat you have there. That's a big squat. Well done. Well done. No, the pink and the blue are mixing. I should not. Be very careful. I want this to be slightly more pink as well. Make it look nice and gentle. There we go. There we go. Okay, next. I think I'm done with this leg. Oh, I should I should add some shading here. Are you training for something specific, addictive? If I push past it, and I don't think I should. No, don't. That's a very respectable squat. You shouldn't. You should not push past that, or at least like get a belt and a trainer if you really want big numbers. But I don't think that you should. You know, having enough squat to be able to lift stuff without your knees is good. Is good enough. You know, it's good enough. It's good. Don't overdo it. You might injure yourself. I just exercise to be healthy. Then yeah, you don't need big squat. All right, that's the second foot. Now let's do. The face doesn't have any veins because that would be weird, but the arm should. I wanna dance right now. It's critical. Where the heck is my arm? Bounce. Where? Oh, okay. It's critical. Is the bump on her calves for a magnet? Yes, I can show you. So this thing is connecting with this thing. You see? There's like a tentacle that's sitting here. This is why it's not painted because I don't care about it. So like that there's a tentacle that sits here and this is the part that you see. So it's much more I worked much harder on the part that you see. This is also covered. So I don't care about it. I know I should. I know, but I don't. Fuck it, you know. Cool. I've worked too hard on this thing, on the parts that are seen to also work on the parts that aren't. Let me have a reference. Okay, so there's a big vein. There's a big vein here. What is this figurine called? It's called a 1/3 monster girl mimic treasure chest. That's how it's called. But you won't be able to find it because it's like a 6-year-old garage kit by now. It also costs like $200 or something. Got in your wisdom, the window to this room. Possibility for a cat like me. Let me in or I'll get physical with you. Hey Cookie, are you on your bell today? I am a little exhausted and a little, worried and anxious about the situation. But I'm good. It's good to stream, It's good to stream. How are you doing, Bat? You doing well? Are you doing alright? Oh, by the way, what are you worried? Well, I can't tell you because then you'll figure out where I'm from, But tomorrow you'll have more guesses. Don't tell him anybody. Let's just say life isn't too easy, but it's good. It's good to stream. It's good to stream. Now let's add some veins here. Some people have taken the guessing very seriously and do not want to be told where I'm from. There was specifically a French guy that really liked my accent. And he's like, "Where are you from?" Don't tell me, but tell me. Oh dear, it's getting late. I should go to sleep soon. I should go to sleep soon. I only plan to stream for a little bit. Is it the UK? You've already guessed. You've already had your guesses for today. Come back tomorrow. Right. I think this is enough. This was a very Ginga is going live. Oh, then I'll rate Ginga. Good. Let's rate Gingu. Anyway, so what I want to know, you can find out tomorrow. Why is this thing not showing? How annoying. Okay. He lives on Earth with the whole planet. It's got the shit. I suppose you could say that, yes. That is that is true. That is true. The whole planet is kind of going to shit. Just a bit. All right. I will bring you to a really fun guy who also does miniature painting. And I'll go to sleep. It is. It's getting. I'd like to continue, but it's getting late. A mushroom. A mushroom? A mushroom? What do you mean mushroom? It's just a room, not a mushroom. You saw the room already. All right, guys. It's time. It's time. Fun guy. What's fun? What do you mean by fun guy? Oh, Ginga. No, Ginga is beef. Let me take off my. Just a moment. I'm taking off my gloves. My gloves. Just a moment. Just a moment. Wow. I hate having these gloves on, but there's really no way around it. Disgusting. Okay, just a moment. Okay. I blow into them to straighten out the fingers. Let's raid Ginga. Where is Gingu? Oh, Mika Ganesh is also streaming. But I've already decided on Gingu. So let's do that. Huh? Shoes. Wait, where is Ginga? Everybody put the Kukia raid emote in his chat when you're raiding over. Is that okay? You know what I'm talking about, right? The where is it? Oh, stretch. It's a good idea. Just put any one of my emotes. I don't mind. You can put whichever one you like. Okay. Bye bye. Have a nice evening. Thank you for coming. I had lots of fun. Yes, that one. Thank you so much, Leo. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, he's gaming. He's not streaming. He's not painting miniatures. He's gaming. Never mind. Is Mika Ganeas painting? Mika Ganeas is painting. I'm gonna show you a very fun guy. He's a statue. There's also this one. Damn, there's so many today. I wanna read everybody. Dang it. Yeah, Mika is fun. Put my emotes in chat. See you later, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I had lots of fun. And let's meet tomorrow where I finish the tentacle probably. Bye bye.